Once upon a time, there was a young man named Sam. Sam had a happy childhood, with loving parents and supportive friends. He grew up believing that happiness was something that he could find outside of himself. He believed that if he had the right job, the right partner, and the right friends, he would finally be happy. As Sam grew older, he started to realize that life wasn't as simple as he once thought. He struggled to find the right job, and the relationships he had with others were often complicated and difficult. He found that no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't seem to find the happiness he was looking for. One day, Sam met a woman named Sarah. Sarah was kind, caring, and compassionate, and Sam fell deeply in love with her. He believed that Sarah was the missing piece of the puzzle, the person who would finally make him happy. For a while, everything seemed perfect. Sam and Sarah were inseparable, and he felt a sense of contentment that he had never experienced before. But as time went on, Sam began to notice that he was becoming increasingly dependent on Sarah for his happiness. He stopped pursuing his own interests and hobbies, and instead, focused all of his attention on Sarah. Sam didn't realize it at the time, but his dependence on Sarah was slowly chipping away at his happiness. He started to feel insecure and anxious when Sarah wasn't around, and he became jealous and possessive when she spent time with others. He was no longer the happy-go-lucky person he used to be, and instead, he was filled with fear and anxiety. Sarah started to notice the change in Sam, and she tried to talk to him about it. She encouraged him to pursue his own interests and hobbies, and she reminded him that he was the only one who could make himself happy. But Sam was too far gone. He believed that without Sarah, he was nothing, and he continued to cling to her for his happiness. Eventually, Sarah couldn't take it anymore. She realized that she couldn't be responsible for Sam's happiness, and she ended the relationship. Sam was devastated. He felt like his world had come crashing down around him. He realized too late that he had been relying on Sarah for his happiness, and that he had neglected his own needs and desires. In the aftermath of the breakup, Sam was forced to confront the truth about himself. He realized that he had been living his life for others, instead of for himself. He learned that happiness is something that comes from within, and that he was the only one who could make himself happy. It wasn't easy, but Sam started to rebuild his life. He started to pursue his own interests and hobbies, and he rediscovered the things that made him happy. He learned to enjoy his own company, and he found that he didn't need anyone else to make him happy. Years went by, and Sam became a happy and contented person. He formed deep and meaningful relationships with others, but he never relied on them for his happiness. He learned the hard way that depending on others for your happiness can have serious consequences, and he vowed never to make the same mistake again. The moral of Sam's story is this: happiness is something that comes from within. You are the only one who can truly make yourself happy. Don't rely on others for your happiness, because the consequences can be dire. Instead, focus on cultivating your own happiness, and watch as the world around you transforms into a place of joy and wonder. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this video, please consider supporting our channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your support helps us create more content like this.